Hey guys, so it's your girl Robin. I'm laughing right now because I just did this whole video. I just recorded this. Had my mic on, but it was not connected. So I'm not sure. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we were recording. Gotta do it all over again. Luckily, this wasn't a really long video. So anyway, my name is Robin, and Robin of Shining Grace, and I wanted to go a little bit more into depth about how to manifest, or not even necessarily how to manifest, because that's really not what this video is about. This video is more so about some of the tools that I use when I'm manifesting. Now, please keep in mind, you don't have to do this. You don't have to use any of these items. You do not have to use anything at all. Just your mouth speaking it, writing it down, you are enough. So you don't have to use any extra tools. But I choose to because a lot of times it really helps to further push your manifestation. It may help it go faster. And not only that, but when you're manifesting, it's similar to meditation. Actually, there's meditation involved. And it is a very relaxing and peaceful time. For me, it is. So I just wanted to tell you guys a few of the tools, a few of the tips or the tricks per se that I use. I know that there will be some people who consider some of this like witchcraft. I don't cast spells. For me, I'm definitely more of a spiritual person than a religious person. Even though I was raised in a very religious family, I'm still in a very religious family. But I just find that I'm more spiritual, that I try to connect not based on a religion, but just on feeling, just trying to be more grounded. I want to be grounded, and I've always kind of been that way. I love like natural things. But anyway, I don't want to ramble, so let's just go ahead and get started. So as you can see, the first thing I have here is a candle. And for me, I'm a firebug a little bit. So I've been that way forever. I love candles. So this one's a green candle to represent money. And the funny thing is that when I took my son to basketball practice in the gym of the community center, or not the gym, in the lobby, they have a green candle. They don't burn it ever, but that one actually says like money candle. This one's just a plain one. I got this from the Dollar Tree for $1, so you can find that. The green, of course, symbolizes money. So I try to have as much green and things around that represent money if that's what I'm trying to manifest, which usually your girl's trying to get a few extra dollars, okay? Just keeping it real. As far as dressing the candles, I do dress my candles. I'm kind of jumping ahead. But one thing I will say is that before you light it, I would suggest putting your intentions into your candle. So you want to really think, okay, this candle is going to burn and for all the time that the flame is flickering. It is sending that message out that we're attracting more money. We're being prosperous. We're going to be abundant. This is not for greed. It's not to be greedy. It is for us to have enough and even more than enough. And then we will also hope that those around us can be prosperous and abundant as well. We don't have to wait till we die and get to heaven and see the golden bricks and the gates of pearl. We don't have to wait until then to have a nice life and to have nice things and to live comfortably and to be happy. We can put those intentions into your candle. I use a little bit of rose water. Roses represent love, so we do want to put love into this. We don't want to be greedy and have evil and bad intentions with this. This is filled with love, and to have those things that we need and that we want, and to just live a better life and be able to influence others to have a better life as well. Nothing wrong with that. I also will use either like basil or bay leaves. This is something natural. And I will usually, kind of put this on there as well. You can use an oil like coconut oil or olive oil or whatever you want. You don't have to dress your candles, but I do kind of like to say a prayer over it so that we can take away any negativity. We don't know what all hands have touched this before, so we don't want any negative. This is also something that I use to help clear the air of negativity as well, because we really want our vibe to be high. We want to be high up here so that we can open ourselves up to be able to get those good things and to get those blessings and our manifestations and everything that's deserving, that we are deserving of, and that is meant for us. So another tool to help with that is incense. I burn incense, and I have always loved burning incense. I like the way it smells, usually, if you buy the right kind. My favorite is this white sage, and it kind of smells like sage plus fabric softener. It's just a little softer, kind of sweet. But I think the best way to put it would be to have regular sage and fabric softener. Boop, you got white sage here. This is the brand. This was $1.99. Is it not on here? I thought it was on here. But I also have this one that is for money. It's by the same company, and as you can see, that sticker is there. This one is to attract money. I'm out of it. Or am I? Yes, there's nothing but the paper. So I've got this. I get this the same place I get my crystals, and I'm going to kind of go over the crystals in just a moment. And also patchouli. Patchouli is, this one was a little bit more. It was $2, 1 penny difference. But patchouli is really supposed to be good about attracting money to you as well. So we're thinking wealth, prosperity, abundance. That's what we want in our lives. Okay, but the white sage is my favorite. As we all know, people burn sage to help cleanse the air. I have a sage smudge stick that I use when we're really out of control, especially with my kids. If they're fighting a lot, if I find that, you know, I'm more short-tempered with them, if I'm not as patient, or if I find myself a little bit more snappy, that's not normal. I can be, you know, I can be moody, but if they're snapping at each other and I'm constantly, hey, stop, blah, we need to take it down a notch. And so that means that we probably have let in a lot of negativity just from other influences outside. And we can clear that out of our home because this is our space. You have no place here. Bye. So that's what we use that for. Now, I'll move the candle now. So as far as my crystals, I'm not going to go really into depth about them. If you do want to know more about them, I can do a completely different video and kind of tell you guys more in depth about each crystal and really what they're for. I'm just going to kind of tell you like the ones that I really use the most. So the first one that I'm going to show is this pyrite. It is also known as fool's gold, which obviously you can tell that that's going to attract fortune, attract money, and it's really pretty. I think it is so pretty. It's just glittery and glitzy and it's shiny. You know, girls love that. Gold is my favorite. I am a Leo, so I love gold. I've got on gold tones today. I also have a smaller pyrite stone here. I also have Tektite. This is a really small one, and my Crystal Emporium actually does not have them any bigger. Or at least when I went, they did not, and I've been quite a few times, so I'll have to go back and see if they do. I have my clear quartz. This is a must. If you're going to get any crystal, I highly recommend you get clear quartz. And the more see-through it is, the more you can see through it, kind of like glass, the better. So here's another example of that. And this is another piece of clear quartz. I also have amethyst. And this one I think is my jade and emerald stone. And I like this one. You can kind of see the red going through there. No, I didn't mean to say jade. I meant to say ruby and emerald. If I'm not mistaken. If I am, so sue me. Don't. But this represents money as well. So those are a few of the stones that I really like to use. This is Tektite. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm going through it in my head. I've got all of these names, and I have so many crystals that I'm still wanting to purchase. If you don't have a Crystal Emporium around you, you can go to Amazon. You can find these crystals, okay? So I like to use these things. The crystals really just kind of help ground and give protection, and I use them when I'm sleeping. I sleep with a couple of these under my pillow. Probably not a good idea because last night I did, and because they're so different, my dreams kind of ended up being a little wacky. And I've got some research to do on my dreams because I always dream kind of vividly. And I like knowing what it means because usually you're getting messages through your dreams. Anywho, so I'll have my candle, burn my candle. I'll play some music. Sister Faya, Aphrodite Stone here on YouTube. She has a great song that if you're manifesting, you need to listen to that song. It's going to get you in the groove and you'll be like, yeah. It will get your vibes high. You will be positive. You're going to feel good. You're going to be, like that. And it will just get your vibes high. And that's where you want to be. You don't want to be low and negative and mean and just, you don't want to be in that kind of spirit. That's not good to be in anyway. But, you know, you really want to be vibing high and don't let anybody kill it. And you want to have things that kind of represent money. You can write it down. Sometimes I have like a winning lottery ticket, well, scratch off, or kids play money. I even have 100 grand. This is not our favorite candy. This is left over from Halloween. But because it says 100 grand, you know, I was like, hey, we'll just add that to the party too. I may pull out, you know, a few dollar bills, or writing it down is actually very important. If all you do is write it down, you're good. But these are just a few of the things that I like to use in addition to when I'm manifesting. Again, you don't have to do this, but these are some things that can really help take it to the next level, help you manifest more quickly. And also when you manifest, it's almost like meditating. It's a really peaceful experience, and it's a time where you really get to just, you know, open your eye, your third eye, your mind's eye, and I bit my tongue just now, and really not only are you giving out to the universe your intentions and what you're wanting, but you can also receive. So that is it. If you want more details on this video, if you want more information about the crystals or what I do to dress my candles or any other information, then by all means, leave me a comment down below. Definitely make sure that you like, subscribe, and you can click the bell button because I have more videos like this coming. So until next time, let grace shine upon you. Bye.